Hello everyone. So this is the third video of the line-wise explanation series of the chapter Discovering Tut. The saga continues. So in video number 1 and 2 we got to know about the different kinds of data, and in video number 3 we are going to get the history of the king again and the different kinds of techniques, the modern techniques, the different kinds of sides of archaeology. So let's see. This is page number 25, paragraph number 2. Archaeology has changed substantially in the intervening decades, focusing less on treasure and more on the fascinating details of life and intriguing mysteries of death. So archaeology, the concept has also changed, and now they are focusing more on the mysteries of death, not on the treasures, not on the associated things. It also uses more sophisticated tools, including medical technology. In 1968, more than 40 years after Carter's discovery, an anatomy professor x-rayed the mummy and revealed a startling fact. Beneath the resin that cakes his chest, his breastbone and front ribs are missing. So in 1968, we got another data, that is after 40 years of Howard Carter's discovery, that this breastbone and the rib cage, front rib cage, that was missing as per the x-ray. So here the anatomy professor's name is not mentioned. Today diagnostic imaging can be done with computed tomography or CT scan, by which hundreds of x-rays in cross-section are put together like slices of bread to create a three-dimensional virtual body. So in this way, in this particular method, we can create the 3D virtual body in computer. What more would a CT scan reveal of Tut than the X-ray? And could it answer two of the biggest questions still lingering about him? What are the two questions that the CT scan only solve? How did he die, and how old was he at the time of his death? So these are the two questions that they are trying to solve with this CT scan. King Tut's demise was a big event, even by royal standards. He was the last of his family line, and his funeral was the death rattle of a dynasty. But the particulars of his passing away and its aftermath are unclear. So he was the last one, and after his death, whatever data and informations that we are getting as per the historical record, that was unclear. That is why they are rediscovering the mummy with different kinds of modern technology. So now we are going to read about his forefathers. Amenhotep III, Tut's father or grandfather, was a powerful pharaoh who ruled for almost 4 decades at the height of the 18th dynasty golden age. His son Amenhotep IV succeeded him and initiated one of the strangest periods in the history of ancient Egypt. So what we got to know in these particular lines, Amenhotep III, Tut's father or grandfather probably, he ruled in this particular country for more than almost 4 decades, 40 years. After Amenhotep III, his son Amenhotep IV came, and he has done something to this particular time. Let's see. The new pharaoh promoted the worship of the Aten, the sun disk, changed his name to Akhenaten, or servant of the Aten. So he changed his name also, this particular king Amenhotep IV, and moved the religious capital from the old city of Thebes to the new city of Akhetaten. So don't confuse with the names, okay? He changed his name from Amenhotep IV to Akhenaten, and he also moved the capital city to this new one, known now as Amarna. He further shocked the country by attacking Amun, a major god, smashing his images and closing his temples. So, again, another shock he has given to the country people. It must have been a horrific time, said Ray Johnson, director of the University of Chicago Research Center in Luxor, the site of ancient Thebes. The family that had ruled for centuries was coming to an end, and then Akhenaten went a little wacky. So when they are they are coming to an end, when the family is coming to an end, that time this particular king Amenhotep IV, he is becoming little wacky. He is mentally sick. After Akhenaten's death, a mysterious ruler named Smenkhkare Smen so I'm reading the line again. It was very difficult to pronounce the names. After Akhenaten's death, a mysterious ruler named Smenkhkare appeared briefly and excited with hardly a trace. So this ruler came for a short time, and he has not done anything, and we are hardly getting any trace of this king. So he is not that much of popular. And then a very young Tutankhaten took the throne, King Tut, as he is widely known today. The boy king soon changed his name to Tutankhamun, and this name we all know, Tutankhamun, living image of Amun, and oversaw a restoration of the old ways. So this particular king, the young boy about whose mummy we are reading today, he tried to bring back the old things, the restoration of the old ways. He reigned for about 9 years and then died unexpectedly. So that's the mystery, that how he died. So many of them are saying that probably murder. That is why the CT scan they are doing, to get the actual data. So we will see that what kind of data we will get. Regardless of his fame and the speculations about his fate, Tut is one mummy among many in Egypt. How many? No one knows. The Egyptian Mummy Project, which began in inventory in late 2003, has recorded almost 600 so far and is still counting. So, from 2003, this project was started. Until now, 600 mummies was revealed. 600 mummies are revealed. The next phase, scanning the mummies with a portable CT machine donated by the National Geographic Society and Siemens, its manufacturer. King Tut is one of the first mummies to be scanned. Very important. King Tut is one of the first mummies to be scanned in death as in life, moving regally ahead of his countrymen. So this was the first mummy that is having the opportunity, or the archaeologists, they are first time taking the CT scan with this mummy of King Tut, Tutankhamun. Right. So we will get to know in the next video about these different kinds of data, how they are taking the CT scan. So in this particular chapter, in this particular video, we got to know about the ancestors, Amenhotep III, Amenhotep IV, the different kinds of CT scan techniques, and also the young boy and the different kinds of names that they are changing, and the project, the year of the project, the Egyptian Mummy Project, 2003, late 2003, until now 600 mummies are revealed. So in video number 4, we will see that what kind of data they are getting after the CT scan. Right? Thank you.